maybe say me call platform so and I mean your opportunity say me hey now make us say oh shout out to my haters and all my loved ones now we take his side so you me hater and I say oh hate me that
no I want to shout out to my haters it's your lot of the equity he was trying to tell us our image
no now obviously 10 years asem na can with the can asem na dia bua okun for no sande pani na ahwe ne when nipa boni ni
oh penyimu na was directly utie asem ba entie for akuno so o say dia akwana kan
you want to find
no the merchant who said about go for member because that's so you have
already what
for what
don't pinpoint fingers as the industry is sabi yajimi no yajimi yo some of us have been here. Yes, we've made stars.
You're talking with a friend, but your brother don't know City Boy job video. You release the track 1 week, no more for YouTube money. I said, you might have 15K views. I don't know what's for YouTube money.
We are all artists, we are all creatives in our own special way.
Exactly.
The fact that you sing doesn't make you superior than any other person. Like I'm way. Since the inception of Asakaa Boys concert in Kumasi here, Yaw Tog has always been consistent. Every year, Yaw Tog. And the batcho minim so shit.
According to GhPage, yes, or say.
No, on the show based dana.
Oh, they say. When him no, say ne bano kran was chen what in some be
yeah.
Na ada na mo say Yaw Tog achi. Ama Yaw Tog atwe no mo free. Asaka.
So na kuso ni.
Omo anso na kuso ni mo de ne ba na Mr. Bones.
Ne ma me krampene.
Oh, we na bonkum ni fa. Afa mo de ne ba ya wa shechira Mr. Bones.
All right. I like the idea and where he actually landed that he believes in business than to beef.
Okay.
Of which we all know say whatever that we are doing, the bottom line is business. Of which sometimes when you be nyadwen, ubi nye unuya, ubi nye wafase, ubi nye obusiani. But when you think project and I say ejuma biaba na ebe hiya se mumie numbe kapawe sabum. Na makako jiska, you bury your ego. You bury whatever that you think that you have. Now you have a united front. Go grab that opportunity because that is what makes sense.
Exactly.
Not your emotions.
Okay.
And I like that bottom line by where he's actually trumpeting the business side. Now to address some of the issues. Now I'm not speaking because I'm here to speak on behalf of Yaw Tog.
Okay.
Let me issue this disclaimer because I have not been ordered to speak on behalf, but to the best of my knowledge, the things that I know as an industry person is what I'm speaking to.
All right.
Now, first of all, there are so many things that all of us are privileged to. Yaw Tog getting to know that Stormzy had jumped on the song was at an event that happened in Accra, Fest, of which that same month, within the same week, the Asakaa Boys were also in Accra. They met Stormzy in a club, had fun, and on that event, Fest, was when Yaw Tog realized that Stormzy had jumped on his song.
My memory president, my memory kakrebi. Once the president in so music class, it was a bofono.
Oh, Yaw Tog first got to hear says Stormzy Jina Nenyom so at an event in Accra, Fest. Though the conversation had started, say Stormzy had interest in jumping on the song, but as you say, Stormzy and now onye it was at the Fest event in Accra, which was a cruise event.
Okay.
And now Yaw Tog was built to perform. The Asakaa Boys were also built for a different event, which when you say Asakaa Boys actually had close ties with a guy, I've forgotten the name, who shot Madrippy video for them. He was even in that video. I've forgotten the name.
Oh, okay.
I know those who are watching. Oh,
manage the
Asakaa Boys.
Okay. Okay.
We're not blog on in Accra.
Okay.
I think if Portfolio can help me on this one, I know he's watching.
Yeah, he's watching. Into definitely. Port. I don't know why with the name, no.
I would actually get the name for you. He's known. Blog on him. That guy who booked Asakaa Boys, because that time it was made to believe in the media space. Manage Asakaa Boys, you know. They say it was made to believe because he was spending on them.
Overwise.
Sure. Overwise organized a show in Accra for the Asakaa Boys, and they went there. To Overwise at the Omubo shows were Accra, while Yaw Tog was on the quiet for a first event. The Asakaa Boys had performances in Accra at that time. Tiomina Koshia Stormzy. Stormzy is an artist who listened to good music. So already he was in love with some of the records from Ghana, of which he holds no exception to, but there were other songs that he was vibing with, because they believe that that culture, drill, no, has taken the center stage of the globe. And Ghana saw jumping on it. Greater interest in what was happening in Ghana here. So it was at the first event, and no crampono, and I make us say, "Na ya wo nim se Stormzy lay in the verse."
Yes.
And Stormzy called him on stage. Then Sorry was playing. Then Obama said, Stormzy verse na ebo no. TNO. Then that was how the conversation started. So they needed to do everything and get it right. Because Stormzy had already jumped on the song, so make arrangements and other things. Now, there was a point that GhPage mentioned that I'm privileged to that information. Say, it got to a point we needed to get some of the guys on the song to be on the remix. And the information was right that Kenneth and GhPage was to join on the remix. It is business that we are looking at. Now you are dealing with an artist whose appearance fee in a video alone is £350,000. So you play according to their rules.
Appearance fee in a video
is £350,000. That's Stormzy for you. On your artist kekebiao. So you need to play according to their rules. It's business we are talking about here, and your personal sentiments. So if you are looking at business, not say Stormzy is jumping on the record with you, he may even choose to say, "Oh no, I want it to be with only one artist."
Yeah,
that's Yaw Tog, and that's the thing. You've heard severally Yaw Tog mentioning the name of Stormzy in his rap lines in so many areas, talking about Stormzy, and the message Stormzy told him, he said, "No, I am not just here to be a passerby artist in your life, but I want you to be proud of me, that some time to come you can actually point at something and say, me, Stormzy, and I'm a boy on your side." Sometimes, your artist will be to me jumping on a song. Na and you blue. It doesn't make you the owner of the song. Let's get it straight. There are so many artists on my feature and no contribution on the song helped in getting the song out there. But and
be brave.
And they into Yanka say Mr. Do Sebi where Hunyan Sabia saw did Mofti to Nyom Swana.
What about you?
YP.
Oh, bueno.
Yeah, J Stone. Yeah.
Obian universe in ma enumerate, but I understand you.
So Lord Kenya Moya Nyoma a Swazibi mo a part ne blow nyom no. But Lord Kenya has to take the credit. Into nyom di obi fi chow. Now we bo home.
Now let's introduce Coda Herbal Tea to help crack down this mess. Drink Coda Herbal Tea each time you smoke to help maintain strong and healthy lungs and also prevent smoking-related illnesses. Spread the word, save a life.
Yeah, Rasta was na uguswa ocean. Many El Presidente and the blogging supremo and our Presidente.
Yes.
Mamintiro now cast is very interesting.
And yes. Manu guswa America no be say if say Stormzy onyanji ntum say obeya, how can you obefo bi nwum na wagina so? Yes. Midinka can say the conversation had started. The interest was there. But as to say why and now it was at the blind side of the artist. Even Yaw Tog. Sure. So the first event, was the surprise package to Yaw Tog as an artist, of which most Ghanaians even had that video. It was in the trends. Says Stormzy jumping on the Yaw Tog song. Sorry. Prior to that, when you say these big acts, they have things that you need to go through.
Yes.
Before clearance and everything. So there are some terms and other things that they will bring on board.
Okay.
It's not everything is not in your power to do so. But I am there. Say GhPage can say at a point there was a contact. And that erroneous mindset of himself as an artist saying say Yaw Tog bad math omo to Stormzy it's never true. Because obi a bad math to the artist now. I don't know some contact here was say only Kenneth should jump on the song. If I just say what
yes,
what things can you say? In the bad math omo to Stormzy.
Yes.
My bad math to Stormzy. And I may sound so per se mummy no be gina track and so how
omo problem ne say aden na anyo mu nyina no wayi BS nche na ade bi emom na eto so
enti I me dey say GhPage na nkasa so admit say Kenneth ka verse ma anwum no koy so no onwum no so bi na nkasa ono verse ma anwum no koy
so admit
we ba cho nyam me say no onwum no so bi enti aden no nkasa ono verse ma anwum no koy enti no obegina anwum so wanya hwe ana he did something
also ka o ye no yare.
No, it is telling you that every artist on the song put his best out. His best foot no be at the buy. But enyum na echo. Enyum na echo no are getting the world's attention talking about that song, sorry. Of which Porter be a picky no LNK enyum no to Yaw Tog as an artist. Yes. Now, you say enyum na echo remix e baba beba. And you might nipa be 8 and 7 generation. Is it even worth to do a remix again?
Because already nipa be brain also that. Into variety be a when you also diversity be a.
Enti edru baby na say business e ba. Now you look at omo versus and make strikes. Now fe no unim say okay. I want them to be part of the next level. And yet say who leave you behind though because and yet nyumbia na GhPage ayo the Asakaa Boys na eguso.
Yes.
It's normal. It happens. And the fact that obey nyum na obi meka ho doesn't mean say oni pa no issue ana. And the pacho o masesa on the Skyface nkwan and on the Asakaa Boys na kan no issue ana.
Debbie.
So juma ni ye. So if you understand the business aspect of a jumana, these kind of sentimental issues doesn't come to play.
Oh, who demanded for the money, Mr. Moose?
Huh?
One of try 1 week so just scam.
1 week YouTube scam.
Oh, and on the Nima Sema GhPage cano. Where it's coming from, but Obonipa needs a cope of say YouTube views seeker. But I'm saying this.
Yes, no, 1 week.
Say oh na make us say a do time go on 1 week is any man no can 1 week na nyom na do him
15k
Debbie. Even sorry wasn't sorry in the 1 week. Nti asem na oka na ebia in a month asem na oka no.
Was a week.
Also 1 week.
And I because ebia ebia one miss count because adia sorry be ma the Kumerica movement of which every other artist from this side be free.
A benefit one way or the other, yes.
Na GhPage had released songs before. Susie Mo near daddy. I can see a lot of works from Kwaku DMC.
Yes.
A lot of works from City Boy.
Yes.
Bra Bank was already in the making with Floaking Stone. Not the Emma were doing in Abeba. Reggie and Kenneth had Outer Kumerica projects after say Bibiabe course run. So I'm just saying say sorry bye it turns the world lenses to Kumerica. That conscious effort by getting the world lenses to what we do here. Of which you name.
Yeah.
So the business side of everything has terms and conditions that goes with it. So if you want to bring everybody on board and the other side says, oh no, we cannot have everybody on the song because this is me and this is what I want to do. We can do a maximum of A, B, C, D, E. And you open the box for okay, brothers, this is what we are doing, but we need Kenneth and GhPage on the song. And Tipacho, I don't know what's next on them, Anna.
There be but been so I so I'll communicate it to them, no.
Which way?
say bit ma ba say bi kra one for say okay nka brothers no na matena say one mo mahu emudro no say the city but omo betia no contact Okenet.
No.
Omo betia no contact GhPage.
No.
Yes, and the rest of the brotherhood no be feel say no what is going on. As a mu din komo we chi and say dey.
But when you say all these years Asakaa Boys a unit.
Yes. Yes, and they no kono akan. So obi aye na lie but e to dan so mo no mo nyina wo so nto mo movie mo betima performance anim but then obi
aye artist on his own.
Yes.
But they come together under because one not there was a sound that they were championing which is the Asakaa sound no. Enti omudino ebeye synonymous to the sound say obi Asakaa Boys no omo na eba Asakaa no. And of which almost only as much almost only and the ebeka. But that notwithstanding, not GhPage the releasing you that one fast Asakaa Boys in the two so. Not could say releasing you that one fast Asakaa Boys in the two so. But na Asakaa. But when the movement became stronger, no, then Asakaa Boys came into the picture. Now I am just saying, say, your business assembly here can you? You have sentiments in Tonche. And every other artist are ne ebi o share management for ase no ni nua bi nya management no ono no odwene ni nua no say nti me nsan to this management because me nua nya management dia na
so utie we na asem na basically yeso me yum kra ne maame so ompene ni ne maame kasa afi sorry be hiti ya afi ne maame ne so no kono nje ne ban be hiti na
we blow that
why na why na can say
Yaw Tog be
why na can
say Yaw Tog sheshen omo
me ba cho can na me decision one after the other don't worry cry send me abaka bia me yi anu amatie why na can say on pene ma ne ba nyannwom oba tan bia owo kroma enim said the life of the streets is it here sometimes daring and na Yaw Tog time or what school mu or your student.
Yes.
No one fears saying. Yaw Tog sorry crowd blow no one fears saying.
They're 17.
So Yaw Tog shas here called Candy Ho. Call the yenye no. He was just around 15 years no shas here.
Oh, no, no money studio.
Debbie, me pacho. I am telling you, say Yaw Tog recorded with Candy Beast long before going to Asakaa Boys. Rashad, I am telling you, you can go back to the records and check before Yaw Tog or other freestyles na Kopoku.
Yes.
That time Kopoku trying videos, you know, and getting or no Candy Ho. Yaw Tog has said this thing in interviews and news. Yaw Tog no kotena Candy studio. Never work Candy ada. No channel. He was just a little boy with Nadam for Nico studio. Young guy on crowd onya employee, but he's doing so well.
Okay.
On that they call Candy Ho. And Yaw Tog was just a young boy. I am just saying that Mami Ben and na sebi with the first time I was share Asakaa Boys music video. What was that thing that you said to yourself? Kanokure Rasha wunye then aka
say more talent.
I'm supposed to see you good.
On the blow.
Na pacho share video ni that's na aka
o say cause support wo.
Sa eno kwa na aka okay mama nka we so de na wo ni.
Okay.
No obi hu video bi as boys mo ya de na wi ni niam ya mo shi video mu de nka hu hia. Sometimes and sabi enyom kwa nim shi wo wiase yo. Ye what is we almost no bra we be say mama nya no say this
Asakaa for no kwa nim say
the be na Ghana no na pacho ye nyandu sa asem no mama in address issue one after the other nya botre mame and then womre be tena ha na bo says mini problem media ne say mama be na sabio ne ba onyan di mbro emfie du nwotwe obeja sa abofa na obeto na asawram
Asakaa Boys why into asawram na supremo
me pacho entina make say decision making who asem na ye kan
all right
and you say Yaw Tog ma me say o ma ne nko na me address ya ma o say wo ba e minor decisions rest with who with the guardian or the parents
yes with the guardian yes
enti ma me ne boni o ye ne say sabio me hu say me ba ko ha ahayi nim say ne me koso ho no mo enye with particular with the Asakaa Boys as I'm making, but about 2 and a more baby. Now one pair for you as a mother. What do you wanna? Debbie, see, even when before you talk about call Asakaa Boys on it was a guy named Draco.
Oh,
who was a friend to O Kenneth and Reggie, because Reggie and O Kenneth were protected to Kopoku.
Oh, so Kopoku ya Okobusa
15K views musically.
Eti akwase te say the one who be first. But be na we need the capacity no. Na fe omo free ho no akọ baby. These are stories that are there, people know it. It's not new. To the people who know these stories. Now, so Draco no Adam for O Kenneth any Regino. I know I saw day Yaw Tog back on.
Okay.
And I make say before that, now Yaw didn't carry these freestyles be a honomo. Of which the videos are there to show. Now, Okoye, there are other things that cause why now even jumping on the song and the other day. So Yaw woke up and had that vibe, went to the studio and they did the song. Boom. And you manaba. Ababa blue. So people yet to say, Mamena na or kase sebi or no ya catch and send the bad back in the Pakesia dachi. It shouldn't be an issue here. Because first of all, say so for catch yourself babe ni Pakesia dachi and call before why and the Abiana win him say nyom too, say a ball bo, say a deal. But Yaw Tog was good at playing football. And a man who say baby or cobo bono. I want more share time beyond some more and Jamano Bobi on shed them. That time not crazy ata so aba.
Okay.
Crazy ata vibe and inspired the young ones. Because always he was indoors and he was motivated by crazy ata before going to the trap house to have that hit song that was the eye opener to the world, to the movement that started from this side. And he Mamena Kase na yashen and Koma, are you disputing that thing? But are you God? One Kasa Krano, do you know how I offer Sumpo a hate? And everyone, I don't think it is.
Don't you feel say women are almost feeling betrayed, you know?
Betrayed us in say Mamene Kase, Yanko won't catch Debbie Russia. Oh, my men come share or a crime I made a rado. A crown on him that rado. Oh, my men, and you 9 months. On him, the pains that he went through. Now, one on him, your family. Yaw Tog is a boy from the trenches, and he has not denied that. Oh, my mate, and I ain't the Bibia. Oniamu mienu kano. And Yaw Tog story. Santas one name baby and Yaw Tog it.
Yeah.
Where he's coming from. And he on him. Ya catch as a mame obano obabi nipa kesiye. But I be fast word here. Say onim.
And I any buano. Nipa
City boys, city boy. Then you saw this. Oh, and to west on the blue.
Let me tell you. Na Ubia wanya hater. Adapa ne chena wanya nyi pakesi eda. Ana ni pakesi ye ne se unya song na uye ni pakesi no.
Say ye na ya to.
I mean ni pakesi ye no. It goes beyond having a hit song. You want to for and then they beg to eat. No, they had his songs elsewhere.
Mr. Bones, on say what church mu perfectly. Ye na ya started. GhPage also no ye Suzy and you do employ
one day
ye ni aketo ana
ana
na mo be so no abai
so ni mo be
yeah
and you also obey pa so nko o kan semu so ni mo be wudi mi no
minim no
obey wa he
minim bebe so o
de we na sem nai
dabi
you know so
that address here ha
me can say Mr. Bones them me can say
o ma me so my because ye she
what
he is a minor at that time at age 16
and some person or no man
age 16 own him decision making on his own as an artist and as an individual also and I make us into Rashad ubeja over 10 years no say uncle ahana mu a wonim say ho there be a friend bonsam jem enie uncle ho da bia because say on say omo na bema sebi bibi Debbie, it will not happen.
Mr. Bones, I make us
no rational mother.
Mr. Bones.
Mami be anywhere, and papa be anywhere. Or didn't buy Jim. But after say or prevent a boy from going there, no, the talent never one car boy and talent and shit. But I say Debbie Usa and maybe one man I'll not expose you to it for now. May your bad time. Say do mbra one cast out to me take a decision for one. Even as it stands now. So when you didn't do say oh my made us for control. Rashad o tie o ma me oda so frɛ o asubi o ma me on frɛ o
oh we are bon come on but control no as in control
so ma me ka say me jo senko ni controller an ka ko fa ge bi ba no an ka ma me an ka say sa ge de me mpɛ na asɛm e ma wo ka say ma me o ka ge we so den ko yo say me de mi hunu nye na hu e so ne e ka no mothers or parents cannot be left out of the scene making though it may make sense to you alone but not everybody. And the patcho minim so she.
According to GhPage, yes, or say.
No, on the share base dana.
Oh, they say. When him no, say in the banokran or she.
No, and I'm saying on the share dana. So on
definitely no need to.
No, they don't. No, so see, like they don't F together. So I don't know who.
Oh, who are going to make? Okay. They don't mean say I have put but almost they say pa said the boy is boom we see no. Oh,
okay. And patcho, I'm not privileged to that information.
Would you believe that? Would you agree with that?
Say they.
It's what from.
Okofom or Kwan Benzo.
Sorry, no. Man, sorry.
How many years now?
It's been 2 years. Right?
No, 3 years. 3 years down the lane. On Asakaa for after sorry 3 years in it. And yeah, after sorry na fakers by.
Fakers, yes.
Me patcho
offer me phone no.
Offer me phone no. Me patcho na enye hit song.
Epijai pa.
Me patcho
one of my favorites now.
Semu amba.
Semu. Fantastic.
Patcho ring my phone in here. Azu ni ho. Aswadi ni ho. So minimas ma you can say aside that from the time I saw it Bawie you know. Yaw Tog hard collaborations with other artists.
Yes.
I mom was his songs in Ghana here.
Kofi Jama, Kwaku Flick. No, Kwaku Darlington, yes. Sorry.
And like there were some songs on it, Kwaku Flick in Ejina so. On it Akan with Medical on the song.
Yes.
On it ayu onyum collaborations in Edoso. Just to mention few. Other songs are Yaw Tog I hear outside even Ghana collaborations. Other projects are why artists be so what name be as here ebeboa. There are certain things that you should know that your trajectory, you know, say. Until when GhPage came into the news.
Even out of Asakaa group na angasa.
And yeah, Anajo energy.
Yes.
Anajo is not up to a year now.
11 months in here.
And the year. And not to make sure I was nobody, not even our A-list artists or more a year for so many years. Downs, yes. And I'll be now to say, sir. What is what for? My form. Say artists bafoma. Unim the other amount. The other thing is there are analytics that supports everything that we are doing now. We are not in say the assuming because you may have a hit song when you 1 million views. Obienya 500,000 views. But they be on earnings on that 500,000, but also asking 1 million views, you know.
Yes.
Depending on where people are watching that 1 million from.
Yes.
Of which Supremo unim. So CPM no. Se baby e wo highs no eba mu a eboawo nti ya feel no dan say e bet say Ghana for nkwa na hweye nti Ghana for kra hwe ni pia na wo hye da mpe
Ghana for kra yin
enu nti no so obi wo hono na so obi release nnwom no nya 1 million views no kwa check it metrics na hwe ade wa hwe baby and views ni free ba wo hwe no a no wo say okay nipa no target market or person reach out to no as a drill artist, as an Afrobeat artist, song no this year market ni more. Now go to the base. The base in here say people are on more grounds, you know. Do they know the song? Yaw Tog did a song with YP Kwacha, yes. That song didn't have enough airplay, but and you know on the grounds, they are big. We know some of the Asakaa Boys, their songs are not enjoying the media airplay, no. Unlike Ebi Anajo, Emone, Oba Hema Mwa, Benya that grounds, you know. And even with Obahima, Scarface, SGW,
Yes.
but all the other guys would play the song because they are partakers of that song. You can't take the win away from Scarface, SGW. I am just saying that before we say an artist is dipping, let's not base it on trends. Because some misinformation, you know, and why your industry, you know. And at a point, Obiaba just say be a Shatawale. As a shatter or call for moon. And besides, then I walk as I say, when I say shatter, we need any big. No, we they have done this. They have done themselves over the years. Oh my year, all the surprises, no, yeah, and in near man, say, in a Shatawale Baya, and as a new artist, be Baye, be movie, one because hey, I want you good, no, Shatawale Bayan 10 times, still I always say. It's not coming at you as surprising anymore. And when an artist comes into the system and near my man in your heights, you know, beginning, no, fair, no, a check a crack, but normalize it. Like I'm so same way. Is Blacko not churning out great compositions now than former?
Yeah.
But why is there? I mean, they didn't want to enter Canadian. It's because now we have seen you can't do it. It is not coming up to us surprising any longer. And this Sakwa de Beye and you not dead. Sanyono, we see it as normal because Sakwa de yeah. But let that song now every a young emerging artist or now the ratings are Sakwa de and Ruga on this song till we die.
Fantastic.
But ratings men also. By 2 weeks or the same, go and check the views.
Yes.
But it is not about the views any longer. It's about relevance over a longer period of time, and that is how we should measure our artists. And nothing our man nay Ghana Nibia Grammy because we are only measuring the success of our artists to an award scheme of which Yenya Grammy but Yenya do one more. Let's appreciate and let's accept the fact say our artists are putting in their best. Yes, shout
out to my haters.
Oh, that's our enemy. Miss Mobi. Share. Haters, baby. Mamma, try, baby. Yaw Tog doesn't have no Bachoti. Minuano. This was the stage. Near VGMA.
Yes. Where at VGMA and Atri Music?
Of course, music. Where that's with the VGMA because okay, you know, I know Chromona VGMA plaque now.
But that's one of kind of three.
I'm in so kind of know 3 music. So that's my haters.
Yes, or can no na about VGMA beg or more because we need awards in both that year no we need. You see, or beg Asakaa app, Asakaa Boys app at VGMA no. And the Anya News. Now, or begin app. 4-side video music awards. Anya News. You see,
of course, we haters.
Me bachotie one cause some haters. Asem no krenie. Maybe sao say me call platform so and I mean your opportunity. Say me te now make us say, oh, shout out to my haters and all my loved ones. Now we take his side. So you me hater. And I say, oh, hate me that.
Sana uhuno. And as a sanity.
But
so they be depending on conversation.
Oh, say Rashad, Endra, Minu in a 20 tunes I did me boy. We and I yet a team. And now what is a Makoye interview? And I'm going to shout out to my haters. Now I shut off a phone at 5 the bones. I then our friend hater. Me pacho me boarding. That be
a Nura.
I could see a do in Nura.
Auntie, we say we hate another. There be any sebe, not just a woo. Won't you
there be that time no nice and Komobi Koswa in Nayatis and Komo Koswa, Okran, Remes, one for Yantos.
You have never been a hater, and Yaw Tog on several platforms has always given credit to the Asakaa Boys. Always. Me name a single me. I have been part of his road management for some time now and putting together media runs and other things. I have seen him on Ebu Okrampa or your interview, we still communicate. I am saying this that say Yaw Tog our interviews 100. I'm just assuming without admitting. So our interview 100. A moon 97 he give credits to the Asakaa Boys, and of which Obia will follow Yaw Tog Bia Ebeka Asem way say Yaw Tog has never been disloyal to the Asakaa Boys. But enipa die woni nipa nam na ebedu point bia de wo ye no ono betimi take position against what you do. Edu baby one ma individual differences e wo ho. Eno nti I cannot hold breath for GhPage no how he feels because honestly nipa e bia baby ote no how he sees things because mama ka say a year ago na ye be release nyumbi Yaw Tog wanted to have GhPage on the song.
Oh really?
Okay, so only GhPage ne ni abante because we are talking about business and yes sentiments. Say if we need to win together as people, Charlie.
Then as I record now, so.
Oh, the verse never came.
GhPage never.
Verse now bad.
Okay.
And the artist also obi our timelines or the age man, so he needed to.
More release record.
Oh yes.
No record man.
Na I asworden.
Oh, unti asworden no. First time I heard to us, I wasn't GhPage was asworden so.
Yes.
I don't want release.
No, when the verse number.
Yeah, one fan verse. One mama excuse bia, so one mama release bia. Oh, okay.
And you know, say okas e bia so be no wo refer to 3 years as I say obi a ono wa asem e hye ni trimu bia na so ono ni nya asem na obviously be 10 years asem nya de beka ho. Sa nipa no so osuro no.
But
no, me can say no man can we as an as we come because of what
president.
Nipa woni na nya asem asem no eye nde ya asem. Na obviously 10 years asem na beka ho de beka asem ne de abu akumfo no sa nipa ne na hwe ne ye. Wo nipa boni ni
Antina GhPage in Pabonini. And as I can it in your voice.
Me say, Nipa woni ni nya asem. Asem we na esi de. Anka ye ka ho asem.
No boko akofa na de no.
No afa no nsem a wopa ho cho dada nyino boko akofa de be ya asem be twa nam de atoso. E de am ye bu okunfo ama okunfo no aye kunfo mu a. Sa nipa no so hwe ni ye.
Na say Yaw Tog patch all dada. Supreme what you say Yaw Tog patch all dada. Am nim say asem na kwa kogu. Na say na GhPage the interview na so sako kofa bad ya na say GhPage in Pabonini.
Say for 3 years now GhPage in all your conversations, in all your interviews, on socials, you keep hitting at the boy at a point. Hitting the boy and my mention there last time he posted na Easter or posted Yaw Tog actually Judas,
yes.
Debia, you
Debia, original. Hey yo,
and I may say, me pacho. There's been 1,000+1 boys who have been to the trap house. Our munya hate. Entinye enipa ne manipa hate.
Okay.
Onyankopon nam nipa so to me manipa abo nipa. Nya bo trainer menka. Dabi tie. Asa me kan say. Enipa ebre so akọ no ma omo enya limelight no. Enti edu time bi on ma. Energies could work magic for all of us because nature has a way to position all of us to align us for greatness. And maybe at a point in time, I am supposed to be here where I'll connect my energies to Rashad. I'm connected to what to be so that I can flow.
Okay.
Flow say. Sometimes the energies work together.
And the connection.
I just say I wouldn't sign him away. And I'm saying so be the more be blow ya. Other artists are called Momsum blow. And it's not automatic that the fact that we jumped on the song made a hit. But that notwithstanding, there are other elements a bit we are coming together. I'm fasting also speed as a human because yes I deal with Baba showing them. By the way, he'll be no better and no they are showing them. And Nyame Adom ampa GhPage Kenneth Reggie City Boy Omuna Jampe on the song and it made the statement for the boy. After that the boy has been also working hard because time I can say Asakaa Boys against Yaw Tog no na Yaw Tog can say Asakaa Boys no him say in your group and he has never been part of that group. Yes, he went there for business and of which you attest to the fact that it was business because at the end day and to be he accepts the fact that hit more boy in a buy but everybody also benefited from the same song like I'm way since the inception of Asakaa Boys concert in Kumasi here, Yaw Tog has always been consistent. Every year, Mekai last year, na yeni Kumasi mpo, na we were far, but we had to drive. Yeah, returned that night because Yaw Tog needed to be on stage. Bisa David German Portfolio was the MC for that event.
Who one and I force a Yaw Tog so on signing contract because
oh Mamenka say me who a contract which me pacho na it was a contract that was a third party contract. Unse so we adwuma we che na we industry person who contract be a to say be a contract be a wotahwe be a who ya who be free nti who contract and say okay there are some terms and the conditions in it, but it looks like to say we want you to ascend to this one, and like the greater goal will be like say the oniembeka kakomo be a manage, then a split will come into what we are doing. But also who is okay fine, what will be the thing free this side as the contribution to the growth of the artist, the investment and all that. And every artist so as it stands now has gotten different managers who are managing their portfolios for them. And it wasn't bad, just that the boy had people who were in business inclined at that time to have schooled him. Say, Charlie, where you are going, we think you can do this, do that, do this on your own as an independent artist because there is no cosign. So do these things, and when somebody jumps onto you for collaboration, say, you know where to go. And he men can say obi force obi, but there was an agreement that was presented. Mamika way, Asakaa Boys had an event at Old Lady. That was one of the time and now initial stages, of which we were all there. All the guys were there. Artists will be or Yaw Tog will be performing that night. It was a movement for all of them. At that time in Pono, not individually, everybody has to connect. Artists will be or share in his interest. But a do business enjoy as a personal sentiments.
And no, Mr. Bones, as I say, time I talk by na blow ni ba omunim so okay. No mun na our records but our form. And I'm Yaw Tog so mun na bit me pie no.
Ba and then now mun na no and then now no and then mun na nya hits no. Yeah. Omo a record label no so ana.
Sane obia put an master near there.
There. You see, present and then omunyina ye big boys no.
Yes.
Have they signed to that label nana?
There be. Who be independent?
Not normally independent. Who know that time now?
So that is why they were saying say Yaw Tog as no work on. Name say no more person was signed BBA.
Don't say every time people have signed management deals.
Yes.
Opening the ins and the outs of it because no who say or a manager be and or prepare contract the man anybody and was signing. But I am saying say I can say Yaw Tog a betray will be Yaw Tog say this is the situation. Assembly me to say be I was signed to a hot and a major and a meko. Maba yabeye nyum yabeye juma and a juma na swaba and na ye pese you go together as a unit. And I'm so old baby. Ye ntimi nyane sa. Di mama mi nyina no be aso nyina ne baby. But I'm saying say now say no. As a boys no be anya hit. Obia or hit. Obia. Me besides say have they signed to that label nana?
No.
And the identity now almost say Yaw Tog betray one stay with them.
They also made a point to say time I Yaw Tog page me person is about industry players ni be what say ana mo sa hye na mo influence Yaw Tog anti ama eno kwa na discourage wo mo say omo
first time radio stations
yanko radio stations and yanko TV stations no that is and it's kwa na mo interviews no
listen up bro ye wa koma na ye wo nyansa na ye wo nimdie kasa so it is anima we
yes
Sebi, okay, industry people share Yaw Tog here. Do you think the first time I hear who artist or Bloniana? I say industry, no, I say
Yaw Tog soon pada.
No, I say I hear say industry now more canon, industry now more canon. Some of us here nyankwala.
Sure.
And then you say who artist now.
Sure.
I am also soon disrespecting any party as here. So we artists now nya hater. Don't pinpoint fingers. I say the industry is Sebi Yajimino. Some of us have been here. Yes, we've made stars. And you Kazati said, yeah, industry for Nana. I almost said, I said, you almost sabotage radio stations. The disrespect from artists to media people. The disrespect from artists to people in the media. We are all artists. We are all creatives in our own special way.
Exactly.
The fact that you sing doesn't make you superior than any other person.
You need someone to plug you.
Listen up. Do you know how many years it took David Jemel portfolio to get to where he is now?
It's really worked.
The years it took Rashad to get to where he is now. The years it took some of the media personalities that you want to denigrate, all because you are an artist. When I hit song go be any munti. That's cheap talk, no. Sometimes we don't want to go that tangent because it's cynical for you to think, say, you are big because you have a hit song now. Some of us have been big and still doing it bigger in the game. So we've seen generation of artists, and then the neighborhood artists artists be banana or Jane said as I think you will be a blow down. From 1996, when Hip Life took the center stage of conversation in Ghana here, we witnessed it.
Yes,
we've seen the highs and the lows of Hip Life.
Yes,
yeah. By the second generation, I know who Asemo.
Yes.
Yes. We've worked with some of them. The third generation of the kid money, we are still working with them. Some of them, sometimes, and yet bragging, and yet Casano. Some of these artists who are now on the globe, at a point we need to pick phone and call them to come over because we need to put them on our platforms because we believe that we have worked over the years, gained trust with the people, and with the things that we can also do to propel what they are doing to the top. And say me at a point, me far phone ne frere blacko, say blacko, bra, me platform so. It doesn't mean say be and the blacko about big and blacko big. Yes, in his own right. Nobody is disrespecting blacko for what he has won or what he is winning. But blacko, not in any way, must think that he is out there. So he would disrespect me, Mr. Bones, because at a point,
yes,
he couldn't even speak to me.
Exactly.
So yeah, munya sa kasano. Sa said the young stars dan. Debbie.
So also mu say obi abetima boa ne yonko.
Enu nti no sa conversations na we hu say we aba no Debbie tie ni. Yenim. Artists ba. Sometimes a bit more are forced into contrast and other things, of which yenim bebre ekoso. And when an artist seeks legal advice, na okase lawyer being shown in krate mu mano. And yes, a lawyer na ba share chiro. It is the right thing to be done.
Exactly.
Mekase every artist, there are some information that you need. But if at a point na unima you need to consult. And they so we are artists. So after now bow, there are certain things that you need to know. Tisani man say bia uhun ntema eboa, but wa uhun ntema na chire be hun so a ebeboa. Baby a umehu na niema bi wonu ma wa committee ho awie. Enti the fact say wo de document ma obi na nipa ne ka say me de akoma lawyer doesn't make the person say aden akoma lawyer me hu no now we need lawyer bia no now also time hu na the one factor answer now if you are train adodo de ne ba na it means say now it has moved from just help to business. And when it comes to business, all the other things must be considered. And let them put respect on media personalities and what we do, on the industry people and what they do. We didn't make the industry, and we are not forcing to make an industry. Nobody says there is an industry, and nobody is saying there is no industry. But there is an ecosystem, yes, of which it works in the greater good of all of us. So you need to release songs as an artist. I need to feed on your songs as a raw material, yes, for my audience if I'm doing music class.
Exactly.
So I need your content as a raw material to form part of my production process. So the pre-production, I'll sort challenge okay, me play this, then the production itself. Then after the event, I'll go to do the post-production and do analysis to see whether people were in love with what I did today. If they are not in love, I need to check maybe my playlist wasn't good enough. Maybe this thing wasn't good enough, so that I can make the corrections and build together. And yet it's be at you. But sometimes the winim no be nimno, which no be no nani pani nyanhu ya. Or can say, "Ona obana bro say de be ya o nyani pano." Yes. There be enye sanity me. As an individual, there are so many consultations that I do for artists. The grace to the less. And young artists, what having an encounter with me will tell you, say, Mr. Bones will tell you as it is.
Yes.
I will let you know from the very beginning.
From the onset, yes.
And yes, I find that you should know these things. And I know, say, one of these days we need to get into conversations and let people know that there are other information that people need to know. And the forming teams, ebia ne uhuna ebia mehu asubi onkwa na wonam ba onkwa wonam ne enche so wo ya ankonam
no correct
tienie onkwa wonam no enche so wo ya ankonam
no correct
the very moment mehu se asubi de wo ye no ebia onkwa na wo boy bia ono na da bia obesi uni mama sa boy na ono na wo ko ba bia wo ne ko wo ye those people indirectly they are working but not knowing the office that they are operating with.
Yes.
Intimacy. We hear a business development manager, we hear a lawyer, we hear a roadie, we hear we hear graphics. There are so many people that you need in your team if you're an artist or if you're creative. Yeah, why obi she chia no miemi aso obi ne be artwork no obi ne be way before this production but how many people know or have information on those people? They only see us.
Yes.
And see sankofo ne ye adwuma but unshedan creative office mom but when obazumi business there they need to have those offices though ebia unyanya the money and I said the funding to have those people in offices but indirectly na man for yes adwuma no and you be here PR.
Yes.
Ebia unyanya ska kan obi PR but ebia wo de adwuma bi ba wo be free NYDJ ebia wa free Rashad wa free bia Zion Felix so me pese ka mo twa bibi mame no mo na ye but indirectly you've not hired them as your PR department. When they plug you to there is somebody, there is an intermediary. So connect. So let's understand and appreciate these things, because until we learn on the job and get the right information about we would always be throwing tantrums out of our sentiments. Na ye jai asempa na ono eka
abusafo se wonimu a Mr. Bones a very important person in our industry mo. We call him the entertainment president. You can answer in India he has earned it. Wa ye adwuma no ache when you influence wo enipa bebre abrabom ona uhu omo screen so omo screen so o call Mr. Bones wa attend bia our advice or be ma Mr. Bones bo hu no Kesben TV Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Mr. Bones, Monday near 5 p.m. right?
Yeah, Mondays and Wednesday near 5.
Yeah. And a Friday no 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Yes, music plus. Now the back one me personally meet my can say Mr. Bones. Say all can say wow promote your content, your movies, Mr. Bones or Kruma say no. Now we are it will kind of say a man can say when him the worker, he knows exactly what he's saying. Mr. Bones into the banner GhPage or Baba show so.
I am supposed to host GhPage and be this week, right?
Really?
Yeah. Oh, when you say, when you ask a man so Friday no bar, Friday you will see the Kesman FM.
Oh, Friday only GhPage they do go about Kesman FM.
Yes. Me issue. Debbie. Debbie. Oh, Debbie. Me say last week Friday, the same day no bar. I hosted him on radio. I sat in for KA on Crank.
Yes.
Me also GhPage.
No, this Musa said, what's the relationship between Yaw and the Black here? Because now some who are more way nature. Yaw and the Black in some broadcast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Black corner anymore on Friday. I'll be yes on Freno. Yaw testing crew fino. On any yanyum, Yaw was sending a records bed 3. Black will return a back cry. Mr. Bonson come out from home.
Sansama okay. Sansama okay no create any. No create any. No cry a woman. Make can say ya ne black ayenwum and chairs are omni ma komnuna
sa omunu an kwado ndo meja no kra to akire kra
baaye na black video ni no mu kan wa ayi as odan ho baby it was a very nice video so and just but on say when artists start here and I say obi ahun so obi so obi nsa edinako but it gets to a point who bring different people who are managing your portfolio
for you
that comes with different terms and conditions.
Okay.
Who bet me here madam for? Make me share with studio. Na ya nyom.
Yes.
Ya vibe. But don't just say nyom na eba o.
Ya clearance no. Nyom e komo.
Who ni mama for nyom ma ye free ma album so ma out. Who ni mama for nyom ma yi say hey album we dem person do wait so. But clearance name ba album is due to release.
But me for we ntwam besi na bigger than Jay-Z yenya hunu ye say ye no kro say ye no kro afi de nkoma ye ten say clearance ni nyae nti na mai nti no method o kana se pa
nti edu time bi wono ma enye say bia artist no person mo be ye adwuma na say bisa but you say industry no yana we measure in the minors.
Sure.
Why the minors? Because eniema it will actually hold us back. It will be adia say ensheda and funny ma gidigidi ma no and no pan here share that trumpet anymore.
Okay.
It has the negatives around. Oh, it's time biana meta eka say Yaw Tog as an artist with Blacko. When Blacko wins, say Blacko nya 1 million views ni na Yaw Tog ni aba. I didn't hear because he was the first youngest artist to have gotten 1 million views in 3 days, which was on record.
Yeah.
Na Ghana na ubenya 1 million views na be about 6 months achi
ansan wetimi enya
wetimi enya later na nkofo kra co employee India
for any ade
they also wanted to make that statement enti enye to say bia obi nye juma na say but they are growing.
Okay.
And obia brand direction yeah they are never chose okay at this point even say collaboration in part let's hold on because penema opesa we no this is what you want to do and that's so may I have been in pool.
Okay.
With Blacko, with Yaw Tog, with Malcolm Nuna, with DJ. Ne na ye dware pumu. Obi o mo ba ne akwako didi ni ade dance yo mu na wi a akwako chini kakra e bi ade on a tour bus they will be here in on be record ne money but and then no obi a demands obi a direction wait number so that thing no though people may think say there is a bit of friction here and there but all these artists they are cool.
All these artists they are cool. They are very very cool. Internet. Mr. Bones, all presidente. Ami ati say one. Say Yaw Tog onu wi a GhPage nkyere be kro hu ye. Aso onu wi. Ebi mo nso no. Ana wankasa. Ebi mo nso no. Wasanso akyerem. O say Yaw Tog de was ye no waye money Asakaa Boys ni problem bia even cry no was sacrificing the time akobubo shows bi ama wo munti nyese bia ono mo kwana so ono mo problem na ene de pa se GhPage nankasa jitu mu se bia adu na ne bu ha a business ana nen so yasan so ate se asoden nanka wo se GhPage oye ne verse to so anye GhPage wanye o money ni a wanye oh I am so momwa wanye El Presidente wakani na El Presidente mpesi yakwa the next topic so home but ansa na yebeko no wo ha say ya wunim Yaw Tog this Christmas season projects been eba yenhwe animu.
Oh, where this week Thursday. Like there was a big one dropping tonight.
You know they way too.
Yeah, the sniper no.
A to Twitter no.
Yeah.
Come up. With my Vikakra.
Let me abokakra man.
With my exclusively meaning manager you let me tell you Vikakra on one so copyright in sharing.
That's in your band, but okay. You see, there are a whole lot of other projects coming up.
Okay.
And those Young and Matured has been the album.
Sure.
He has worked a lot. And I name us Kumbe Brave.
Sure.
And people will be amazed at the growth of the artist now. Because more mutien and now you know who the growth, you know. The maturity is what he has been preaching.
Okay.
People should anticipate more from him. I know. And I have over 100 songs on this my phone by Yaw Tog alone.
Hey.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh yes, he's working every day.
Mama Brantoni, Mama ni bread do.
No, me artist be wa be me be anim. Whether we directly under my tutelage and I say even outside, then you come for consultation. I'll tell you. So before you think of releasing a song now, you must have at least about 30 songs recorded. As all your book writer, now we need stories.
Wow.
Now all person or publish a Facebook with your first story. Wow. So me we artist now Birmingham Kwandia, you work your heart out. I have one boy, Boy Paris. When I recorded couple of songs, nice song that I keep saying, Charlie, your mark is 30. Until you have 30 songs that everybody can listen and say that Charlie, this guy is good, you're not releasing a single song.
Wow.
That is how you keep artists to work. Because no adiema onya sike didi o tumi koba enwum na oye no. And you say one man put in enough work and I say enough effort in doing what is right and doing it rightly, sometimes they'll miss the target. The Yaw is working, and I can tell I have about 100 songs. Interesting.
You share your progress in that.
More.
I think that we are all stakeholders in your progress. Me personally,
okay, the last time I listened before, I think Sophia.
Yeah.
It released a couple of songs.
Yes.
Yes.
Personally, your project back when many John Pai Azu. So the production is it here.
Azu David Yemen portfolio can was and Debbie. I've seen a lot of industry people because like there are artist managers they will come up to you say Moons Charlie that Azu track no
Azu track near tracker.
It's a big song.
Yes.
And he's doing well.
Yes.
Very well.
Because of
Anything I make us say until because say artist no then or na ibino no.
Again na ebema obi atu bata afiri ne kurom e dia kopi obi ma so. E ya ho kire. Anasa ya ware ensuku ana si obetwe wosu afiri ne kurom ana edu bekọ kopi obi ma so ana. Mpanimfo aka to se ne opu bibi akokotoko no yenye na bro. Na mesere mu bi se o eba na kwantuo mu a sanete akwantuo no wo hwe firi akiri a aya na emu efepa na emu mo ben a ana hu se nsem wo elunti na GhPage edi dwumadi esron kokora ede bro Facebook ene YouTube so ai fe no akwantuo mu nsem ede bro se de be ya wo betimi ne edi nkomo efa wa mane ho wunisuo ni a ahye wakoma mu ma de aye awoho wo so ebi nso okora na eye anigye and when you are country, anything that you did, you may be strong. I associate ya to do say a country means at the bell, midday at the Berrimako Coast one day. A super of February. But my friend Ken Asubi. None of my Japan here. Mammy did you maybe muchame at the amount. Shame with Facebook and YouTube, GhPage TV so. They are more a country combo.
Fraying anasa WhatsApp ye was 059 30 25 576 059 30 25 576.
Akwantu munsem bia beka na asem.